Advice to aspiring chief supply chain officers: do not be complacent. Do not think that just by doing one or two good procurement events you are delivering any value to an organization. Do not think that by doing good cost savings exercises you're providing value to an organization. Historically, an organization would look to their CPOs and their procurement functions to save. The Chief Supply Chain Officer must step out of that paradigm and look very, very wide. And he needs to be more than just the person who buys the goods at the cheapest price. He needs to have a look at how can he influence and be a strategic partner to his customers within the organization, as well as being a strategic partner to his suppliers where is warranted. And look for mutually beneficial arrangements, agreements, actions everywhere in the industry, also within his own organization. You need to be a support to your organization. You must be a strategic partner to your operations. You need to strive for business wanting you next to them, not behind them. You need to work where finance wants you next to them, not behind them. You need to have an overall awareness of the potential impact you can have on the organization and the requirements that your organization has of you. So don't strive just to keep based on your existing knowledge. Get an understanding of knowledge from various aspects, various fields that can build on your core knowledge and skill sets that you got through your primary education processes. Keep developing, keep learning, keep reading. Be a strategic partner for your organization. A chief supply chain officer must also ensure that it is not just within its own organization that you have an impact. You need to have a look at your own supplier base. If you develop efficiencies within your supplier base, you will be driving their ability to sustain themselves going forward. You'll be able to work with improvement of processes, qualities, design, that can actually lead to a price reduction process in the future instead of just annual increases. And it is also to create a stable economic framework within which the suppliers operate. The developmental skills being developed out there. Now this is obviously, some of these facets are fundamental for a state-owned entity, but certain good practices would exist for anyone else who is not in a state-owned entity, but in terms of the developing space that you need, the developmental work you need to put into your suppliers. Continually enhancing them, giving them the skills and the capacity to provide services going forward. An organization that doesn't last is not going to be advantageous to you and your own supply chain within your own organization. You need suppliers that grow and move forward.